Alright, so in accordance with the contract that my team and I have signed with various nations that I'll not name here, I'm going to be keeping audio logs of the day-to-day goings-on around our lab, as well as these personal logs. From now on, I shall simply refer to myself as Doctor, as I do not wish to reveal my name within these logs. Do not be confused when I use that name to refer to myself when we're ending the recording. The location shall be undisclosed. However, I will say that we've decided to name the lab we've been given Zone Zero. We all thought it would be funny, considering the name of the project. The higher-ups, basically our employers, named this Project Zero in accordance with our task, I suppose. We are to infect a patient Zero with a virus that will kill the selected person within 1 hour. We've been given equipment, funding, and test subjects. All I can say for today is this. These test subjects are probably going to wish they'd never been born. Doctor signing out. Audio log number 2, July 10th, 2013. Research into virus officially started today. Trials of combining different strains of bacteria and viruses to create viral weapon have begun, and tests on non-human subjects shall begin shortly. Perhaps within the next 2 or 3 days, if test viruses are stable enough to perform basic functions. Not much else to report on. Things around the lab are quite easygoing despite our task, and small talk is very common among the members of my team. Although, I've begun to get a feeling of unease. It's nothing to do with our research, but rather a general sense of unease that I can't quite place. Almost as if something is going to go wrong with me personally. However, I've always been a bit of a paranoid, so it may just be my imagination. Doctor signing out. Audio log number 3, July 13th, 2013. Test virus became unstable and was terminated. No casualties or anything of that nature to report. It just feels like a waste of days of work. Non-human test subjects have been prepared, however, so when a test virus is stable enough, we shall be able to proceed. Mood hasn't worsened, however, as most see it as the first mistake in a long road that we have ahead of us. I suppose they are correct. I must not worry about the small things. I must get back to work now. I must make our project a success. Doctor signing out. Audio log number 4, August 3rd, 2013. Test virus has been successfully synthesized and stabilized. Tests to begin on non-human subjects within the week. Tests are to begin on simple animals like rats and the like within secure containment and sterilization chamber. Tests have been planned out to consist of administration of the virus and then observation of the effects on subject. It is predicted that the first test virus will not be perfect and shall not meet the criteria that the project demands. However, it shall be a good start to gauge just how far along we've come since starting. The mood around our little home has been improving as the work is being done, and results are being produced. The lab is normally kept in top condition. Entertainment is not a problem. All in all, things are going well. If this upward trend continues, we may see this project finished within the next 6 months to a year. Doctor signing out. Audio log number 5, August 7th, 2013. Tests initiated on non-human subjects. Effects of synthesized virus are slow, as the subject has yet to expire. However, the actual effects of the virus are somewhat astounding. It appears that the virus colonizes cells at a slow rate. Yet when the takeover of a living cell is complete, the cell is not destroyed like a normal virus. The infected cell continues to produce virus DNA until the cell divides, as examined under a microscope. The other scientists and I have theorized that this virus, named Virus 001 has the underlying effect of changing the DNA of its host into that of its own. These tests have only been performed on rats and mice at this time, and within 2 days, we're going to euthanize the subjects. If our theories are correct, then the others and I have no idea what could happen. However, it has been assumed that the virus is highly contagious, and so we are taking the utmost precautions. Doctor signing out. Audio log number 6, August 10th, 2013. News to report. Horrible, terribly bloody news to report. One of the non-human subjects that was about to be euthanized bit one of my colleagues today. Bit him through the 2 layers of highly penetration-resistant hazardous suit material, and the damn thing's teeth nearly struck the bone. We euthanized the subject with my colleague. He did not complain or offer any grievances, only told us one thing. He could feel it infecting him, and much faster than it had on the rats. He said that he could feel the virus working its way through his system, corrupting the tissues and even the bones. Something like this cannot be ignored. I convinced my colleagues to bean testing on human subjects. The effects of this virus need to be studied on humans. What he said convinced me of that. Doctor signing out. Audio log number 7, August 12th, 2013. 7 human test subjects are now infected with virus 001. All subjects report feeling sickly and tired. Most show symptoms similar to that of the common wintertime flu: coughing, sneezing, congestion of the chest, tiredness, nausea, etc. 2 show signs of skin discoloration and rapid weight loss. It seems that this virus is not instant as we want it, but is very potent and deadly to the human body. This is because the immune system of our bodies has no idea how to fight this disease. I actually worry about this a little. If we find a way to decrease the incubation time of the virus to mere minutes and get this out into the outside world, even in the state it is right now, it would devastate the human population. And I really do not want to be one of the people blamed for the creation of the thing that killed the human race. That's a good way to get yourself hunted down and tortured to death. So, I'm going to recommend to my employers that we terminate this virus, not only for my and my colleagues' sakes, but for the human race well-being as well. Do not expect them to approve, but this data cannot be ignored. Doctor signing out. Audio log number 8, August 14th, 2013. My request to terminate the test virus, euthanize the subjects, and destroy all research was denied. Of course it was. They are completely obsessed with the research and the results. As far as I'm concerned, this isn't worth it anymore. The subjects that were infected with virus 001 are now showing signs of organ failure and are close to death's principle. I do not want to know what may happen to these poor people next, but I cannot euthanize the subjects without authorization or without an emergency situation. So we are forced to watch them suffer and beg for help. Help we cannot offer. One of my colleagues suggested that we start research into a fast-acting cure for this virus in secret. I approved of this idea, and we began immediately. Alongside the research into the test virus, both will be essential, as knowing how the virus's DNA is structured and its effect will be instrumental in finding a cure. However, until then, we must continue to do God and the devil's work. Doctor signing out. Audio log number 9. Date, August 16th, 2013. They came back. The subjects came back. From death, I mean. At about midnight last night, All of the subjects terminated due to natural causes. And then, as we were preparing to euthanize the bodies, two of the subjects got up in the chamber. They got up, and they were dead. I have no idea how, but it seems that the Hades virus 001 reanimates the dead tissues of the infected person. Classic zombies. They seem to have a sort of hive mind, however, as they all tried to escape the containment cell by smashing the plexiglass window open. My colleagues and I euthanized the subjects with the containment cell's internal flamethrowers. We didn't enter the cell until around 4 a.m., however, fearful of anything happening. But they were really dead this time. We dissected them under strict safety protocols and found that their brains had been altered internally, all the cells having been converted to virus 001. Under the microscope, it appeared to still be trying to reproduce. Nearly succeeded until I ordered the complete incineration of all test subjects. It was done without hesitation. I am about to crack. I cannot deal with this anymore. This is too much. Far too much. The implications of this getting out to the outside world are too vast. This research, all the samples, the lab, even we, the people that made this virus, should be destroyed. Doctor, signing out. Audio log number 10, August 17th, 2013. To hell with the governments. They simply do not understand how dangerous this virus is. They talk about taming the zombies that this research has spawned. I try to convince them otherwise, but they all just tell me to work at the task I've been paid for and to keep my mouth shut. Well, I'll show them. I'll show them their error. Doctor signing out. Audio log number 11, September 5th, 2013. After nearly a month of research, I've completed it. A strain of virus 001 that is able to be made into a gas and spread throughout the air. This will be it. This will be the way I show them their errors. I've already killed the rest of my colleagues. Simple injections of virus 001. I've also vastly decreased the incubation time to about 10 minutes at the most. The virus takes an hour to completely take over and kill the subject, then reanimating it afterwards. Truly, a weapon of mass chaos and destruction. Truly, what they wanted from the start. I can feel the virus eating away at my brain, telling me to do it. And so, I shall release this airborne strain of virus 001. And the world will see their errors. The world will see the beauty of my work. For I have become Patient Zero. Doctor signing out.